Okay, and now our next chord, this is going to be one of our easier chords to play. Give you a little bit of a break from the slightly harder ones that we started with. Okay, so this one, we're going to look at our E chord. So when we did our D chord, we looked at the major and minor versions. We're going to do the same now with our E chord. We didn't do that with the G and the C add, just because they aren't positions where we simply flatten the 3, because that would be quite an awkward chord. You can do it, but we'll look at other ways of playing those chords further down the track. Okay, but this E chord, so we'll start with our E minor. Okay, that's the simplest. So all we've got is our 2nd fret, 1st finger on the A, and 3rd finger on the D string, and then we can just play the whole lot. Okay, so that's the E minor, that's our slightly reflective chord. Okay, now if we change that around, so those 2 notes we are going to play with our, what have we got, 2nd and 3rd finger. And then we're going to put our 1st finger on the 1st fret on our G there, G string. And that makes it a major chord. Minor, major. Okay, so the E chord there that's one that you're actually going to play with different fingers depending on what other chords you're playing around it. So we started out doing it with these 2 for the minor chord, because when we do our first song in our next video, we're actually going to leave these 2 here from our G chord, and then we're just going to play those 2 for our E minor, but leaving those there. Okay, so yeah, but if I was playing like with bar chords, then I would actually play these 2 with my pinky and my 3rd finger, and I would play this with my 2nd finger, so that I can move it up the neck. But bar chords is something we'll get into a little bit further on. They take a bit more finger strength to be able to play those ones, but that's the shape that they are based on. So yeah, it's just getting used to playing those chords with different fingers there. Okay, so have a practice over that one, and then we will move on to our next video, which will be learning our first song. We're going to put some of these basic chords together to play a song, because it's a great way to practice them and to practice changing between them.